Hello, beautiful one. Are you good? Yes, Cynthia? Thumbs up. Your audio and everything is good. Good, good, good. Wonderful. Wonderful. And welcome to our new friend. Bonjour. Bonjour, Marie. Cynthia, this is your friend, yes? Mes amis, Marie. And Jules is here. Lovely Jules. Hello, beautiful one. Tanya. Lindsay is here. Bright light. Jackie. Hello, hello, beautiful Jackie. Maya, Holly, and our beautiful one, Dave. Beautiful masculine energy coming into the space. I'd like to take a few minutes in the beginning here to say thank you to each and every one of you. This is the first full moon session I'm holding for 2022, as it is the first full moon of 2022. Yes? And how many full moons have we seen together now? Some of you have been doing full moons through 2020, 2021, and here we are in 2022. So I came across this beautiful art moon calendar, and I originally was going to get it just for my daughter, Sydney. You know her, and many of you know her. She works with me. So I was going to get it for her, and then I thought I will get a few more, and I will do this as a gratitude gift and a giveaway, because you know me, how I love to do giveaways. So I'm going to do that here in the beginning, and then we'll move into the energy transmission of the space. But I just wanted to show this to you kind of up close. It's rather big. Now you do not get the frame, and there'll be 3 winners. I have all of my names in the bowl, you know, my method that I do. So you don't get the frame. So just needing to make that quite clear. And shipping is handled, so you don't have to pay a dime to receive it. But look how beautiful this is. It's so big and so beautiful, and it just goes through so much more than just the moon phases, but it talks about the time to plant, you know, the certain times of years when you plant. Very earth relative moon calendar, if you will, which there should never be another kind, because the earth and the moon, they are in sync with one another in how they interact with one another. Yes. And so this beautiful, I know it's not going to do it justice on this little Zoom screen, but I don't know a lot of these spaces. My daughter Sydney is very much into this, so she understood, like, I think these are your celebrations, and it might be based on Wicca, or there are other terms that are given to it, but like Ostara, Beltan, they're all listed on here when they fall, Yule. Those are some I knew. And then the houses of the zodiacs. And then every single month is mapped out, the moon phases. And at the bottom, there's a whole wealth of information. It's just absolutely beautiful. I found it to be so really interesting, taking you into spaces of understanding that connect various spaces of the way in which humans have navigated Earth and their connection to the moon. And so I wanted to give them away as a thank you for the full moon. Let me just lay it down nicely. Let me do this. I'm going to do the drawing, and we're going to do 3 names. And everybody who is here, your name has been placed in the drawing. And I've also gone through, so I have a lot of names in my drawing. And I have clients and those on Patreon. If you've ever worked with me, you got 1 try in the drawing. You have one try. If you registered to be in this full moon connection transmission here, you received 2 additional. So some of you have 3 names. 3 of your names are in here for many of you, those who are here. Does this make sense to you? Yes? Okay. And I love having a new visitor here today. Hello there. Hello. Welcome to the space. That's lovely. All right. So let's do this. There's a lot of names. All right. So some may not be here today, but that's okay. I'll let them know via, oh, we have Majestic coming in. Hold on one second. Let's let Meredith in. If I draw a name and they're not here, we'll just let them know. I'll let them know via email. It's lovely though when people are here, isn't it? Makes it so much more fun. All right, beautiful ones. Let's draw a name. I won't look. Oh, and she's here. Okay. So congratulations. Our first 2022 moon calendar goes to Lindsay. So Lindsay won. Our beautiful friend Lindsay, our sister from California. So we'll make sure I get that to you, Lindsay. All right, divine ones. Let me make sure I've gotten these out of the way. I don't want to mix anybody up. Okay. Won't let. She is here too. She is here too. This is 2 for 2. I'm so excited. I mean, I love it when people win, period, but when they're here, it's so nice. Meredith, congratulations. Meredith, you are the winner, the second winner. Beautiful. Let me keep these aside. Lindsay and Meredith. Come up here. I don't think she is here, but she's beautiful, light, and she will be so excited. Congratulations to Alicia. It's Allie Buck. So Allie, congratulations. I will let her know. She'll be looking at this video. She's probably, when she does watch it and this moment hits, she'll be like, ah. So we will send our congratulations to Allie. Okay. And that, my friends, was 3. But surprise, I'm not done yet. I always love to do that. I know I can be a little silly. I said 3 winners, but I actually planned on doing a few more. So I believe I have enough to do 2 more. So let's pull another one. Oh my goodness, this girl is a lucky girl. Holly, congratulations, Holly. She's gonna fall over. Congratulations, Holly. I might have to take you to Vegas one weekend, Holly. That's funny. All right. I just put in here. Let me do one more. Oh, I don't think she's here, but she is a beautiful sister of light. So our last one's going to Robin. Robin won the calendar as well. So yay to Robin. Congratulations, Robin. So we have Robin, Holly, Alicia, Lindsay, and Meredith have all won that beautiful 24 by 36 2022 moon calendar. So I'm so excited. Yay! All right, you guys, I'll come up with my next giveaway very soon. I love doing that. All right, so let's move into a space now where we can just connect for a minute on what we're going to be doing, and want to share with you some deeper understandings that are coming in. So this space that we are in right now on Earth and humanity, the spaces you personally are feeling, right? The spaces you are sensing in your body and your being, they are spaces of you in a new vibrational alignment of you. So many are feeling very different types of experiences. They can be in the same general unfolding, if you will, but the way your being is experiencing the space, yes, receiving the space, is very different. And I get a lot of feedback, so there's a lot of different confirmations coming in on this happening. Several months ago, maybe in September, I believe it was September, I began getting massive understandings on holding full moon energy sessions, transmissions, I tend to call them, because so much information is being given in these spaces. But I was told to hold them, make sure I was holding them from the higher vibrational space of myself. So I could not offer them in any way they had ever been offered before. It was made clear to me that the transmissions, the downloads, the understandings, the codes, the alignment of consciousness that is available is coming in a new manner. And all that you have been experiencing in your daily lives, in the way that you interact with your families, your friends, your jobs, your hobbies, all of you, every space of you has had shifts and changes, expansions, clearings, and you are in a new space of you. You are in a new space of you. There are a few things happening in that space. Your being is acknowledging and realizing it is in a new space, as in it is also acknowledging to some degree an emotional understanding of what that means. Like you are shutting a book, you are closing a chapter. The depth of that is different for every individual based on how you feel when you look at that understanding. Some feel elation and great joy, and they can't wait to close that book and move on to the next space. But every one of us is being offered the opportunity to expand our understanding of all that we are experiencing as we acknowledge the new space of us. So when we move into this energy session here, this full moon energy session, the first one of 22, 22, master number 22, balance. We need balance, yes? Can we look around our world and know we need balance? Yes. Humanity needs balance, Earth needs balance. Even the light and the dark, they need balance. Balance is the sweet spot, if you will, of peace. So allow yourselves, if you will, to go into this space with me as if you've never been here before. And some of you have not been here before, per se. But not even ever, like, don't align it with something you ever have experienced, another energy session, a group meditation. Drop all of it. Drop all of the preconceived ideas of what it will be or can be or should be. And get really, really present with you. I'm a guide and I'm a facilitator of alignment. But then what you are aligning with is you. You're aligning with you in this space. You're going to hear you, your higher selves, your teams, your truth, your core, your wholeness. Trust yourselves. Drop old lenses and go in with awe and wonder. This is a space of today, especially an alignment of your being at a new increment of your vibration. That is the core that is happening here today. It is an alignment of your being at a higher increment of your vibration. And all you have to do is allow. There's no wrong way to do this space. It doesn't matter if you are holding a loved one in your arms and just receiving the space as it is and experiencing the love of the space. Or if you are laying down with your eyes closed or sitting up in meditative state or outside looking at nature, you cannot do it wrong. You are designed to receive. You are designed to navigate and to expand, to heal, to clear, and to align. There is an alignment with the energy of the moon, the energy of the sun, the great central sun, God space, earth, and your now version human. There is an alignment of all of those spaces energetically. And you are in a space of conscious awareness in which you can tap in to that alignment and function from, experience from that wholeness. Okay? Okay. So any way you want to do it, camera on, camera off, eyes open, eyes closed. I suggest, if it's possible, to close your physical eyes and open your inner knowing to try that space of it. It is a very valuable space for your inner knowing to have more clarity with you. Follow me, but you can't mess it up. Allow you. Allow you. So just let's take a nice deep breath in, nice and slow. Exhale, let the body drop. Beautiful, beautiful. Just allow the space. Everybody is connecting in their sacred alignment, their sacred space. This is just for you. You reading your own energy, you sensing your quantum. Breathe. Allow. Beautiful. Immediately, heart centers are expanding. There is a lot of energy in the heart. It is as if I am seeing your heart center of energy, and it has all of these compartments, all of these spaces of itself, whether they are lifetimes, dimensions, realities. They are innumerable in your heart space. It's as if it's a full record of you from your origination point. Just want you to be able to make note of what I'm sharing. Seeing your heart center and your vastness. within your heart. Breathe. Beautiful. Energy is moving very rapidly, very quickly, higher and higher. Just keep breathing. Spaces in the heart are actually moving, if you will. Some are being repositioned, restructured. They do not work in that space anymore. They do not fit in that space of alignment anymore. You are restructuring you right now. Just allow yourself, trust yourself, lean in. Beautiful. Some spaces you are removing, yes, I see you. And as you remove them, the space they once held fills with your higher consciousness, your light, God light, and your solar plexus warms, expands, and alchemizes the space you are removing. Allow that understanding, allow the experience. Just breathe. Beautiful release. Beautiful. Very well done. Hayarata sareya haroro koa. Keria nana saratea. Hareya rata sara ora. Beautiful. Beautiful release. Beautiful. Teyana taua kea. Neyana sawa. You see you. You see you. Right now you are seeing you like you have never seen you before. You're seeing your now line. You're looking into your own eyes. You're looking into your own soul experience as this version of you, your higher version. You're looking through those eyes of your higher version, your God space at you, your now space. You are preparing you to become in alignment with your highest space of now. Allow the space. Irakataniana takaora, keirata sakatira, toro kutu nuna nea tarea takaoa, te kerirata sakaturu nea. Just allow. Beautiful anchoring into your quantum, your higher spaces, your higher selves assisting you. These can be you of tomorrow, you of next year, you of 20 years from now. They are here. You are here with you. It is your quantum being with your now version. Aligning you to be in sync with the energy of the moon, the stars, the earth, the sun, the trees, the waters. You are human in this now, human form, energetic alignment allows the strength, allows the peace, allows the health. Beautiful. I see lines of light from your hands and your feet, and your being is actually moving these lines of light into the earth, into the moon, into the sun, into the stars, into the soul spaces of you, forming an alignment that is in sync energetically. Just breathe. Beautiful. You are not separate. That is true. I hear you. You are not separate. You are one. You are whole. You are connected. To be separate is an illusion, to create fear, to create weakness. And those are not alignments that your being holds. Rakshate ne ananawa. Ke yara tu sutukoa, tu sukutoa ke yanara. Beautiful presence of divine ones. Beautiful wave of purple light flooding in. Tueya sawa, tueya sawa, tueya asawa. Breathe. Beautiful expansion in the alignment of the spine, the way in which your energy flows up your body from your root to your crown. Expanding now, hand centers activating, holding symbols, shapes, alignments. Tueyana kaua kea. She hears you, the earth hears you. Ta ko no eya sawa. The new winds are blowing. Tekene yananawa. Yaratu reseya. You anchor this light. Ne yanatawa kea. Ne yanatawa kea. You are this light. Allow. Allow. Follow your breath. Feel your breath move through your body. Make note. That is your life force moving through your body in your breath. Heart centers are still expanding, clearing, and there's an alignment of expansion and clearing connected from the heart to the throat. The authentic self rising to a new space of its existence, its being. Many already speaking their languages of light, feeling the presence of God's space move through them, speak through them. Many feeling this opening for the first time, the touch of God within the being, no separation, alignment through love. Tueia saua nea, taua kea, naneia na sawa, naneia na sawa ea, taoa. Breathe. Allow. Beautiful. Just allow the space. Trust yourselves. Some of you are seeing sacred geometry. It is amplifying your connection. When you see that sacred geometry coming in, it is amplifying the connection you are in. You sent it to you to facilitate the amplification needed for the messages you are receiving. When you feel the presence of holy ones, when you feel the presence of past loved ones, they are assisting. They are assisting you in remembering more of you and implementing your space of purpose in this now. All have purpose in this now. All. Your physical bodies right now are breathing differently, as in your cells, your skin, your blood, everything right now in you in a flow state, in this higher vibrational alignment. It's a flow state. In this space, you may lean in and amplify that which is being offered. Any place in your body that needs healing, any place in your body that needs healing, send your thought to it now. See it in your inner knowing. Cover it in the golden light of God space, that which is your I am within, connected to the space in which we originate from. Cover the space in the golden light. If you feel to and you need to, cover your whole body, head to toe, golden light. You may hold the intent that I hold, that I take my being to the next level of itself, in the way it is in its health, for its physical senses, its emotional senses. My mental spaces, my energetic alignments, my systems, my cells. I cover my entire being in golden white light. And then I allow and I trust and I lean in and I breathe. Beautiful. Some of you are feeling movement in your back, right side of the back, left side of the back, upper shoulder. Some of you are feeling as if the bottom part of your torso is expanding downward and the upper part of the torso upward, as if you are growing, expanding, if you will. It feels peaceful. It feels like you're floating. Lean in, allow, release yourself into your being. Trust your own being, as if you are falling into you and you are catching you. Allow that. Feel the sensation of the peace that passes all understanding as you hold your own being in alignment with your God space. Allowing the understanding that you are this now version and the space of origination to which all comes from is what we call Source, God, the One, Creator. That space holds you now. That space of you holds you now. It is a complete return to pure alignment before any label, before any role, before any lifetime, before any experiences, created viewpoints, programs, behaviors, personalities. But you are giving yourself the opportunity right now to float, to sway, to lay within the space of clarity, the beginning of you, before your peace came forth from your source. Just allow that moment. Allow your body to be in it. Allow your space around you to be in it. You may feel as if you are going to leave your body and go out of your body. Some of you may have already done that. Just allow. Just allow. It's incredibly beautiful transmission of higher consciousness. Tokoneya, tokoneya, teneiana sawa teya, tukureya neiya, sawoko, tu nu niniana takau, kekiana takaua e, tekiana takaua e. Just allow whatever's coming through for you, your connection, your expansion, your sacred alignment. You've been clearing, you've been healing, you've been expanding, and now you are moving into your sacred alignment. Allow. Tueiana sawa oa. Tueiana sawa oa keia. Oa keia. Oa keia. Nene atu no noi nanakai nene ananano to nini nanano ko. Nanoko ko Nianano tutu nunu aneni ananatata ora seteki atu nene koko o nene koko o nu koko akiki ata nene takakuku. Various spaces of you coming through from your families, of various spaces in dimension, outside of that which is earth, but inside that which is you. And you all hear accordingly to your own connection, your own consciousness, and the spaces your consciousness has been and is. Taknik naktuk nik ekik ane ya nakatuk unu nekatik anaka akakotuk unko kine ik nakatuk nu. Just allow. Just allow. Codes are coming from the sun that are increasing in the way in which they amplify the remembrance in the human. The codes enter the human body via the skin, via the eyes. The codes are designed to coincide and to nurture the body as it expands. The body benefits from deep reconnection to the earth and a continued nurture of that connection. The grounding of your root lines in the earth are what sustain you as your consciousness expands in your human form. Your human form is designed for this time frame and that which you are experiencing. As you understand your human form in more detail, you will begin to expand even further in the sacred senses you hold. Your ability to see beyond that which is in front of your physical eyes, your ability to know that which is beyond what you are experiencing. It is not what you call dreams. It is not even what one calls premonitions or omens. These are old programs and procedures that humans no longer need to run. It is called the space in which the consciousness now abides. The consciousness itself hears. The consciousness itself sees and senses from the vibration in which the consciousness is existing. This is very different, but it is a space that will hold much more flow for humanity and the way in which they begin to become truly a collective. Allow. Time is very different on your planet now. Many cannot even comprehend time very much anymore. Many miss paying bills, they miss showing up for events and appointments, and they have lost total track of what humans call time. That is because of the space in which the consciousness is now living is vibrating in an alignment with an understanding of time not being what time is in the spaces of what one has grown up to understand time as. And it is okay. We do not mean to joke with you, but you may write notes to remind yourselves until you live in a space where these structures are no longer needed. And that is what is happening. You are moving into a space of yourselves in which these structures will not be needed anymore. It is happening and unfolding, and it is not able to be stopped. No, it is already too far in motion, but it is of a beautiful place and alignment with peace. The spaces of distress that you are experiencing can be very daunting, can be traumatizing, can be terrifying and difficult, and we acknowledge that and understand that. But we also stand beside you, holding a light, if you will, for you when you cannot hold yours. You are never alone in any space you witness and experience. At any moment, you may shoot your focus to the left or to the right, and you may sense for us, and you will feel us, for we are there. We are you in spaces of you that you helped us become. You created us, and now we are able to come back and with gratitude support you as you are doing so. This is a big space of alignment that you have now anchored, and it will continue to expand for you as you allow. May we offer that the greatest of these is love, and love for yourself is the greatest gift you can give. It will ripple out, and it will amplify and expand and move to many others around you. Thank you for being that which you are in this now. Thank you for having the conscious level of your being able to align and in sync with these spaces of higher light. You are preparing humanity for the next space of its existence, and you are surrounded by support and love at all times. Waves of purple and magenta flooding in. We are being asked to do it differently than even we thought we would do it. We are being asked to not question how, but to be open to simply be present in every moment we have in this space of experience. And in that presence, allow our love to flow, come from our God space, anchored in our truth. The alignment that you have anchored here in this connection, in this transmission, is an entirely new alignment of being. You may feel as if your torso is longer, your chest is a bit higher, your body is a bit lighter. You are, you are, you are. I hear many things inside my being, and one is that it is about to become fun. It is about to become fun. Many spaces have not felt that way for you, for humanity, but we are very close to experiencing this now line and having fun with it. They have so much to share, and the they is we. Just take a nice slow breath into your heart if you need to, if you want to, if you feel to. You can put your right hand on your heart and feel your chest rise as you breathe. Bless your heart. Feel yourself anchor as you exhale. There are many pieces to the puzzle, and there are many puzzles, if you will. They can have similar backgrounds and connections that align, but there is not one puzzle. There is not one picture, if you will. Humanity is too unique in its vast spaces of being. You are being asked to hone in on or focus your attention to your puzzle, your own picture, your own painting, and with the most love possible, and with the most joy and excitement and gratitude, make your painting everything you want it to be. And as each of us does this, we are the pieces of the grand puzzle. And by creating each of our own spaces from that gratitude, excitement, love, and joy, we create the master puzzle, if you will, the masterpiece of gratitude and love and excitement and joy of what it is to be a higher vibrational human being. Your alignment is in place, the energetic alignment of being in sync. You will flow differently. You will not find yourself having any type of connection with old viewpoints of astrology, tarot, oracle. You will see all spaces with value and respect, but you personally will be implementing your experience of every aspect of your life from an alignment now that is of a much higher conscious understanding. I have to say this, and again, This has a laughter behind it, so it is meant with joy. Please receive with joy. But you don't do retrograde. It can't touch you. You do not do retrograde. You don't do it. It's not where you live. So if you're seeing things and have maybe in the past written things, that's fine, because that was then. But this is now, and you are in an entirely new alignment. The energy of the planets and the stars and the houses and the signs, the zodiacs, all of this works in unison with you as you being the creator being. The energy of the outer has never been intended to direct the energy of the inner. It's not the way the system works. That's why there's always been such a disconnect, and people have struggled with depression and anxiety and all of these spaces of themselves, because it's backwards and upside down. And so it is being conveyed to me to clearly state this without fear, because it's said with love. It is said with love. You do not do retrograde. You just don't. I don't even know when it's happening. My body has no sensation of it at all. My experiences in my life, I never feel this. I read articles and I'm confused. So I have to share so others may understand. And I know many of you will feel an immediate alignment with what I'm saying. It will make sense. It will feel right. And all of these spaces are beautiful and they have purpose, but the purpose in the higher vibrational understanding is what we are being asked to connect with. So I thought it quite fascinating that I brought the 2022 moon calendar in, because I knew I was going to have to. I needed to. I was being told for months now that I need to teach on this. I need to bring these understandings forward. And there's nothing wrong with that. It is a beautiful guide, but not a guide of being suppressed or depressed or placed in an energy that is in control of you. So we will go into that deeper at another time, but I needed to say it, so I say what I need to say when I need to say it. I need you to take a nice deep breath in for me here before we close, just nice and slow. And then just let it out. You're anchoring in more of you. Beautiful anchoring. Felt every one of you dropping down deeper into you. There is still a lot coming from the heart. We have a lot of clearing and expansion in the heart. We have a lot of remembrance coming into the heart. Deep, deep understandings of your purpose, of your alignment with Earth and humanity, of your family from the galactics, of your family from the angelics. So much clarity has come forth. So much clarity. We are also interconnected as a collective. So even though this space offers sacred space for each being to have that register of their own energy and who they're connecting with, their teams of light, their purpose, their mission, their alignment, as a collective, as our Acasma family, we are beginning to work together more and more. And many of you know this. You write me. You will say, I was in your dream, or I came into your energy space, or you will say that you spent time with me sometime, some way. I have many ways I could share this, and it's another space we can get to and touch on together. But we are expanding as a collective unit. That's what happens when consciousness rises. The individual consciousness begins to understand it is part of the one. And as it expands and heals, expands and heals, expands and heals, expands and heals, it becomes the one. It is inevitable that that is what happens, but the individual collectives form first. So the Acasma collective is forming this group, and you may be involved in other spaces where you have collectives as well. You have multiple collectives. But as all of those begin to open up more and more, they affect the human collective as a whole. It is the way the whole thing expands, and it is the way in which the individual moves to higher spaces of its being. So I went a little long, but I feel we were given so much, and I'm grateful for the space. Thank you for staying with me and being present. Your energy is a blessing to the alignment as well. We bless this space. We bless this beautiful moon energy shining upon us. We bless this year as we see time still, 2022. We bless every single human being on our glorious planet, and we lift them up into the highest spaces of love. Love, love, love. We flood our planet with waves of love. We infuse our water. If you would do that with me now, see the waters of the earth. Infuse the waters with love. Just send the waters love. Fill the waters with love. Keep in your mind, in your head, in your being. I love you. 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 Feel the love as you infuse it. Feel it go through you from your heart, pouring to the waters. And the waters, they cover the whole planet. And we bless the waters with love. And then the human intakes the water. Now, what does a human intake at that point? Love. The animal intakes the water. What does the animal intake? Love. Yes, the earth intakes the water, yes, into her soils. What does she receive when she takes in that water? Love. Yes, the greatest of these is love. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And when you drink a glass of water next time, take one moment to whisper to it, I love you. I do that. I whisper into my glass, I love you. And then I hold it in my hands for a moment, and then I drink it, and then I drink love. So to each and every one who is here, and to all via video, bring yourselves back, if you haven't already, to this now space, knowing that you are all spaces at all times. It is only the direction of the focus that expands the experience you have. And just trust your beings, trust yourselves, your new space of alignment, your sacred senses open and expanding. You open and expanding. Loved, honored, blessed. Thank you. I feel so much love coming to me right now. My heart is appreciative. I can feel the love you're sending to me. And I want to cry. It's so beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, divine ones. Thank you. Unending blessings upon you all. Unending. Anything you guys feel to share, email me, please. And maybe we'll even do an after the full moon. I used to watch Game of Thrones, and they'd say after the throne, I think, or something, and they'd have a little show where they'd talk. I think we had a lot happen here today, and I think a lot of you experienced spaces that could add to what we understand. So write me if anybody feels to, share anything you want, and then we'll see where we go from there. But deepest gratitude to all, and I will get with the winners and verify addresses, and I will be mailing out those beautiful calendars, moon calendars. Thank you all unendingly. I love you, I love you, I love you. Bye-bye.